tomorrow. You will make money today and tomorrow, sure banker, but you need to invest for your future. You need to invest for your future. So we have a couple of cryptos that our guru, Mr. Amit, have encouraged us to buy. Make sure you buy those ones and hold it. Keep it so that at the end of the day, when everything moves, you'll be shocked, you'll be surprised how much you are worth. So that is it. With that, some piece of encouragement for everybody tonight. So Mr. Dami, over to Mr. Jehu, and he is the one that will teach us how to manually trade on with our application.
All right, thank you very much, sir. A round of applause for you, sir, for that tonic which you just give to us this evening. Okay, without taking much of our time, we are going to move to the next segment. But before I call upon the man that is going to show us what we have on this call tonight, let me just quickly make this statement. First and foremost, we need to understand that if you have a smartphone and yet it is not making money for you on daily basis while you are asleep, then you are missing out. And that's why we set up this webinar to see how we can help one another in order to utilize what has been presented before us in this present age. So that is just that. Then additionally, just like Mr. Noah just rightly said, that when it comes to digital currency trading, is not something that you need to, let me say, conclude on by saying that, okay, you want to, get rich quick, just, overnight. No, it's not an overnight thing. It's actually for the future. When you plant a garden, you have to ensure that you tend that garden and exercise a bit patience for that garden to do what? To grow, to germinate, and begin to bear fruit. The same thing is what is applicable, is expected when it comes to digital currency business. And just like you rightly mentioned that for some of us who have been having one or two challenges when it comes to the trading setting strategies, I think this is a rightful period for you to do what? To pay a close attention to this, specialist whom I'm going to, invite to this platform that is going to answer this call tonight. So without taking much of our time, I'm going to, bring on board a facilitator who has been tested, who has been proven, and who has also, delivered amazing results in this business ever since we started it. So without taking much of our time, let's put our hands together for Mr. Jehu. A round of applause for you, sir, as we welcome you on board. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Dami. Thank you so much.
You are most welcome.
I'm excited to be here this evening, and friends, welcome also. This webinar today is going to open our eyes to so many things. Of course, we know this Royal Q app, some of us see it as when you start making hundreds of dollars immediately. Of course, the Royal Q has the potential to do that, but we have to learn the right way, because Royal Q is a robot. The command you give to the robot is what it obeys. So let me just ask that if you are already trading with Royal Q, can I see your hands? If you're already trading with Royal Q, can I see your hands? If you are trading with Royal Q, can I see your hands? Yes, I can see two hands now. Because what we want to discuss will benefit you very much. And even if you are not trading with Royal Q, you are also still going to learn a lot. All right. We know that as you trade with Royal Q, we tell the robot to trade for us while we sleep, do other things. The robot is doing its job. Sometimes when you do not know the potential of a machine, you will underutilize that machine. So some of us are underutilizing the potential of Royal Q. And so that is why this discussion today is going to benefit us, because we will learn one or two things. Now, automatic trading is good. And we do not in any way say you should not trade automatic. Automatic trading is good. But while you are doing the automatic trading, you can still add to it. To add to the automatic trading is the manual. It's just like someone who is receiving monthly salary, and then before the monthly salary come, he enter a business like Royal Q like this. Before they pay him his salary for the month, he has made times 10 or times 20 of the salary he is to receive at the end of the month. That is what I used to analyze the manual trading in Royal Q. So let us demonstrate what we can do. If you have watched some of these experts, one of them I have watched is called JD Weiner, JD Winners. He said that we should not use all our capital. We should not tell the robot to use all the capital we have in Binance to trade. Because if we do that, we are just like a soldier who go to war and then he uses all his bullets, because this trading, crypto trading is like war. So you have to strategize. But if you go to war and you use all your bullets at once, when the enemy surround you, you will just give up. And so that is how it is. If you use all your capital to trade, and the enemy, which is the fall in the price of coin, if the price of coin fell from the day you bought, it means you have been surrounded. You have to keep waiting until the situation reverses. So that is the reason why when you are trading in using the auto trade, you don't use all your bullets. That is, you don't use all your capital. You divide it into two. For example, if you are trading with $1,000, divide it into two. Use 500 for the auto, and then use 500 for manual trading. Even while you are using the 500 for auto, you are not going to use everything. Depending on how you do your setting, you still leave a balance of around 400, so that when the market dip, the robot can also go there to continue to buy when the prices are going down. And then when the price reverses, you see that you make a lot of profit. Why the remaining half, the remaining 500 you have, you can now use it as your reserve bullet to aim at the enemy, which is the falling price of coin, and then you defeat. So now let us demonstrate. If you can follow us with your phone, if you can follow me with your phone, you can do that. So the first thing we want to do now is we open our Binance account. Let me share my screen. I want to share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Are you finding it difficult to share, bro?
Hello, Mr. Gio, are you still there?
Yes, he's sharing already.
Okay. Please just bear with us. I guess it's network issue.
Mr. Jehu, we're not hearing you. I think you are talking, but we can't hear anything at all. And it's like your network is giving you some challenges.
Hello, Mr. J, can you hear us? Hello, Mr. J. Okay, why is he trying to share the screen so that he can demonstrate how to set your trade making use of the royal queue? Let me just say one or two things before he comes on board once again. That if you look closely around the world, there is one thing we all have in common. No matter any part of the world you live in, you need food, you need shelter, you need clothing, and you need money. The story of money is as old as civilization himself. We need to understand that the existence of cryptocurrency is the end. Okay. I think it's on now.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay, please, can you make me co-host? Let me try to.
Okay, I'll make you co-host. Just be patient now.
All right, thank you, sir.
Done.
Okay, all right.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, so let me start from where I stopped sharing the screen. I have to remove some app to see if it will allow me this time.
Okay.
So let me. Okay. It's my screen visible, Dami?
Yes, very visible.
Sure, bro.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So now let's open our Binance, and then we'll also open our Royal Q account. Now, the first thing you do is to trade manually, you have to select the coin that you know or you have seen the potential of growth, that the price of this coin will grow. So, and to make it easier, because in Binance, there are so many coins, and it's not all the coin that you can find in our Royal Q. So to make it also easier and quicker for you, what you should do is select any coin, go to our Royal Q account, and all the coins in Royal Q account, you can put them in favorite, under favorite in your Binance account. And how do you put a coin in favorite? It's just you go to the coin. When you select, when you go to market, you take on favorite, or you click any coin like this. When you click on a coin, at the far right corner, you see a star. Just click on the star. As you click on the star and it turns yellow, it means the coin has been added to your favorite list. So you can do that for all the coins that Royal Q is trading on. Add them to your favorite. I wanted to use this other app to try to make a mark, put a mark so that it will be visible. Everybody can just follow up very easily. But I believe that is what is throwing me out of the Zoom. So I have to bring down that app. So you can do that to add every coin to your favorite list. And now when you have all the coin in your favorite list, the way I have it here, you now go and look at each of the coins, see which coin have the potential of the coin have the potential of growing. You know, what we are doing is spot trading. And so another thing you do, if you click on a coin, let me say I click on Ethereum coin, you go to where you have more. In this line, you can see line, but don't click on line. You see 15 minutes, you see 1 hour, you see 4 hours. You click on more, and you can take 5 minutes. That is, you want to see the performance of this coin in the past 5 minutes. So any coin that the price will go up, or you see that the price is going up, within the last 5 minutes, you will see the candlestick either showing green and the line going up, showing that the price of that coin is rising. And so you can know that, yes, if I trade on this coin, it will give me profit within some few minutes. So that is how you, first of all, try to know which coin to buy. So click on the coin. You now know if that coin, for example, let's click on SLP. If you look at the last candlestick of SLP is red, showing that the price of that coin, we can't say if it go up, but it's showing that the price is going down. So we go back again and look for another coin. This time, let us check BCH, which is Bitcoin Cash. When you look at Bitcoin Cash, you also see the last candlestick showing red, meaning that the price of this coin has not started going up. The diagram, it shows that it's rising, but as at this last 5 minutes, it shows that either the price is stagnant or there is a tendency that the price will fall down. So you go back, that is how you check. And when you see a coin that you see the last candlestick, look at this coin, ACM, you can see the last candlestick going up. So it shows that, yes, if you trade on this coin, within some few minutes, this coin will make profit for you. And what do? You take note of the name ACM. And now let's go to this time Royal Q app. Let's go to Royal Q app. You click on Royal Q. When you click on Royal Q, you go quantitative. When you come to quantitative, we are looking for that name, ACM. You can find it, ACM. Sorry, ACM. Okay, let's find it. The figure is not typing, I don't know, but the coin is ACM. Oh, okay. It's typing on the position of where I'm trading. So let us say we have the coin ACM. You click on the coin, that's ACM. So that coin is not typing. Let me go back again and use another coin. Okay. Let me use Kava. You can see the candlestick for Kava going up, showing that yes, in the last 5 minutes, this coin is doing well. The price is rising. So we go to our Royal and let's find Kava. Kava coin. Click on K. So this is Kava. So you click on Kava. Now we want to set the trading. So you come to trade setting. You want to buy this coin manually. Like what I do, depending on the capital you have to trade manually. Like this coin now, I already have traded in it before. I use 100, that is why it is there. So let us start afresh. Now, first buy in amount. I'm going to put in $100. Now, margin call, because I want to trade this coin manually only one time. If you see the margin call limit, you can see that I put one time. And now you come to margin configuration. Why do we need to adjust margin configuration? Let's go there so that you see the reason. We click on margin configuration. We are saying that if this coin fall down by 4%, the robot should buy it just one time. So after start trading, if the price go down against our prediction, let the robot buy it only one time. You can put 2 times depending on what you want. So, but I choose one time. Then when you put one time here, as I do it, you click confirm. Then look up. There is also another one, confirm, up right corner. Click on that confirm also. After you have clicked on that confirm, you have done well. Then the next thing is you start trade. Click on start. The system will ask you, do you start a strategy? You click confirm. You wait for a little while, you can see. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, please.
All right, so you can see that the robot, we have asked the robot to buy this coin and it has already bought the coin. And so another thing you need to do, if you look at the coin, you see it's on one shot. Because I have traded this coin before and set it on one shot, that is why it is so. But if it's a new coin you are trading, you will notice that it is in a cycle trade. So you also remember to make sure you click on where you have one shot, because it's only on one shot, so it's going cycle here. But if it is a new coin you are trading, you will see one shot. You can click on one shot to tell the robot that after selling this coin, do not buy it again. The reason is you want to know after selling and the coin make profit for you, you still want to go back to check if the price is still going up or the reverse is the case. If the price is not going up, definitely you are not going to buy that coin again. You go back to buy another coin. That is what you do. And when you do that, you have already set the coin on manual trade. And of course, because the price of this coin is going up, it won't take time. Maybe sometimes less than 5 minutes, sometimes less than 3 minutes, sometimes 5, 6, or 7 minutes, the robot has sold the coin because you already choose a coin that the price is going up. And if your prediction is correct, if what you saw, the price really continue going up, within 5 minutes or sometimes less, 3 minutes, the coin will make profit and the robot will sell it. And it is as easy as that. You can do, depending on the capital you have, you can do up to 3, up to 4 coins like this. Even before the robot will sell the one that is trading auto, you have choosing more than 2, 3, 4 coins are sold even before the robot. So while the robot is doing its own at its own pace, you can be doing this and making more money in addition to what the robot is giving to you. It is very good, and it has been working for those of us who are using this pattern too. Because sometimes you look at your coin, yesterday you place it on, say the robot is still waiting for the price to go up. So you can do this one in addition, and you will see that you'll be making money. There are some time, and especially late in the night, you see that the market will be very good. So there is another thing you need to take note. There are some time of the day, and I have taken note that late in the night, around that 11, 12, 1, open your Binance account, you will see that most of the coins are green, meaning that at that period of time, the price is going up. So when you look at the time that the price of most coins are going up, come and start doing your manual trading. Sometimes in 1 hour, you can sell more than 5 or 6 coins and make profits, real profit, because the robot is selling the coin for you. You choose for the robot sells for you. And the one the robot is doing auto is still doing that one perfectly for you. You are also giving him additional work, making him to using the robot to eat full potentials so that you make more money. So this is good. And we want all who are in the Global Impact team to benefit from this. Do not wait for the robot cycle trade alone. Do your own. And the good thing is, with this, you continue to have more knowledge that some of us do not have about crypto trading. We are learning it. The robot is helping us to learn about how to trade, do spot trading with crypto. And it's so good. So we encourage all of us to try this out, and we will all share good testimony, just like some of us have. So thank you very much for listening. And if you have any question, if you are confused with the time comes.
Wow. That was awesome. That was awesome. A round of applause for you, Mr. Gio. That was incredible. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. I think for those of us who are still on this call, for the 2 participants as we speak, you have heard it all on how to make use of the manual settings by going to your Binance account and doing a little analysis by spotting a particular coin or asset, looking at the time frame, then check the candle stick of that asset or coin to see if it is bullish or bearish before going back to your Royal Q app and search for the same coin and do your manual settings. And by so doing, you can easily make a optimal profit, just like Mr. J has just said. That was an awesome job. Thank you once again, Mr. J. So I think we would like to open the floor for questioning. In should you have 1 or 2 questions, maybe you've been trading on the automatic option before now, or perhaps you've also adopted the manual trading, but you didn't get the settings properly and you've been having 1 or 2 challenges with your trade. I think this is the appropriate time for you to put forth your questions so that we can attend to it. We still have a little time. So if you have any question, would you please just indicate by the raising of your hands? Any? Okay, I think I can see Mr. Martins, Mr. Azubike. Okay, Mr. Martins, would you please just unmute yourself and ask your question? Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Martins. Hello, Mr. Martins, can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Yes, thank you. I can now hear. I was trying to unmute myself.
Oh, okay, you're welcome, sir. You're welcome.
The question. Yeah,
okay, please go
I
ahead.
really appreciate that presentation. But where I have challenge is how to set up that manual after checking the 5 minutes in any of those coins and confirm that this market or this coin is likely going to go up. Where the area that the guy put on how to set that manual trading, I didn't get it correctly. I do not know when we can get a repeat of this training. Training is very, very important and key, and I'm very happy for this. I don't know if possible they cannot repeat it because of the time factor now, whether we can also schedule for this to be repeated. That would be a very fantastic way that we can go ahead. Thank you.
Okay. You're most welcome. Okay, let me just quickly react to that. As for this web, after this presentation, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch this presentation over and over again so that you can get yourself acquainted with the manual settings. So I think with that, you'll be able to learn more. Then perhaps you are yet to be, let me say, added to any of our WhatsApp group. You can probably, hook up with your upline so that you can be added. The link to this, presentation will also be forwarded on that group chat so that you can easily, download it and watch it repeatedly. I hope that's okay by you, Mr. Martins. Okay, the next person that I'll be, giving the room to ask question is Mr. Azubike. I beg your pardon for the pronunciation. Would you please just unmute yourself and ask your question?
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening, all.
Good evening. You're most welcome, sir.
Mr. Jihu, thank you for breaking down the manual setting of the robot thing. I want to know, well, I was not watching what you were displaying on the screen because I've been driving. I want to know if it suggests by what you have just broken down that setting to trade manually on the robot makes more profit. Is that it?
Okay.
Over to you.
Yes, thank you very much, the doc. The truth is, when you are doing why we recommend manual trading is, like I said before, it is like you are using I use a salary earner who is earning salary, but before the end of the month, the salary will come. He's doing Royal Q business. You can see that he make more money than more than the salary he's earning. So the manual trade, if you really give time to it, you make more money. And why do I say you make more money is because you will use just for automatic trading, the best setting is just use $10 because the market price can reverse. But when you are doing manual trading, you can use even $500 to buy one coin. Why do I say that? You are only buying it just once. And once the robot sell the coin, he returns both your capital and your profit to your buyers.
Which will enable you buy another one, right?
It will enable you buy another one again. And sometimes before the robot even sell the one is trading or two, you have selected, because the robot can select Bitcoin at that point. And maybe in the next 2 minutes, the price of Bitcoin will start falling. Another coin arising, which the robot did not select. You can go there, select those ones that are rising, and be using it to turn over your profits before the price of Bitcoin maybe reverses. So it's very good, and it's very good. At least you make more money from it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Joe. I hope you are satisfied, Mr. Zubike.
Yes, please. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Okay. The next person that I'm going to give the room to ask question is Prince Joe. Would you please unmute yourself and ask your question, Prince Joe? Over to you, sir.
Okay. My question, I noticed that my question actually is going to Mr. Jehu. Thank you very much for what you have done. It's very encouraging. But notice that your voice was going up and down, and some of the time it was not audible. And if it's in the video like that, so that we watch it in the YouTube, is there anything you can do to improve that? Because some of the periods, your voice wasn't audible, so we didn't hear what you were saying at that split time. What can we do to improve that?
Okay, Mr. Joe, I think what actually happened was the network. But just like, I said earlier that for those who couldn't get, what he was saying, why he was trying to share his screen, why he was trying to make use of the Binance platform, we have, this presentation on record. Shortly after, this webinar, we are going to, release the link both on the WhatsApp group and also on the YouTube platform. You can go there and download it and watch it over and over again. I think if you get it downloaded, you may get the sound properly. Let me say very well. You may get the sound very well. So I want to believe that in spite of the challenges he had when he was trying to share the stuff as a result of that network, by the time we listen to the recorded video, it might be more clearer. I hope.
Okay, and let me add to Mr. Dami.
I hope so, sir. I hope so, sir.
Okay, let me add this to Mr. Dami. Prince.
Okay, please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, before we upload to YouTube, we'll also preview it. Maybe if it need adjustment, if there are areas where the voice was not audible enough, we can also adjust that.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That would be good. Thank you very much, Joe. Welcome, Irene.
All right, thank you very much, Prince Joe. I think we are moving to the next person. I think we still have a little time. Let me just give the room to Mr. Obaru Ogoli. Would you please just unmute yourself and ask your question, sir?
All right.
Mr. Obaru, over to you, sir. Can you kindly unmute yourself, Mr. Obaru? Okay, I guess he's having a challenge. Okay, are you on board now, Mr. Obaru?
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes, I want to appreciate everyone on the platform tonight. The effort put in place to make sure the webinar is always holding. It's a nice one. And to Mr. Jehu Omunyunu, I also want to appreciate you for your, sincere explanations about this business. Nobody is greedy. I want to thank you all. So my question is this: when it comes to that configuration, you said that trade setting, first buy 100, then strategy 1, the $100 or what?
Okay. Yes, I use 100 as an example. It depends. That 100 means $100. That is the first buy. $100. When you start the trade, the robot is going to buy $100, and then that call limit that I put 1, meaning that even after our prediction, your prediction that the price is going up, if reverse is the case, that the price now turn back and started falling down, the robot can buy only 1. That meaning that the robot is not going to spend $200 to buy that coin. It will go further than that. And when it sells, it drop everything back. So you can use whatever amount, depending on the capital you have in your Binance. You can use $20, you can use $50. So I just use 100 as an example.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Obaro, I hope you are satisfied with that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, the next, all right, sir, thank you. I think we have two more hands up. Let me quickly give the room to Mrs. Julie or Miss Julie, I beg of you. Would you please unmute yourself and ask your question? Madam Julie, would you please unmute yourself and ask your question? Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, madam, good evening. How are you doing, ma?
I'm fine, thank you. My question is it possible for the company to trade for someone? Most especially, I myself, I'm a teacher anyway. I don't really have that time. Is it possible for the company to trade for someone?
Okay, Mr. Joe, would you please react to that?
Madam, the company is already trading for you.
Okay.
When you activate your robot and they link it to your Binance, the robot will start trading for you automatic.
Okay.
That one, you don't do anything. The robot will buy and sell till 1 year when your subscription fee will finish. But what we said here is, if you can add manual trading to the one that the company is trading for you. That is just all we are talking about.
Okay. So, like, how much to start?
It depends on how much you have.
Okay.
But what we discuss here now is, if you have $1,000, you can let the company use 500 to trade for you. While if you have the time, you can use 500 to trade manually, in addition to the one that the company is trading for you.
Okay. No worries. Thank you.
I hope that is clear, ma'am.
Yes, it's clear. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for being on this call. Okay, quickly, let's give Mr. Festus Dairo the platform. Would you please unmute yourself and ask your question? Thank you. Mr. Festus Dairo, we're still waiting for you. You are here to unmute.
Thank you very much.
You are most welcome, sir.
Yeah, I want to appreciate the presenter. I came on board a little bit late, but the question I want to ask is, how many coins is advisable to be traded using the artificial intelligence, ROIQ?
Okay, Mr. Joe, are you still on board?
Yes. The number of coin depend on how much you have to trade. Someone who is using $1,000 to trade and someone who is using $100 to trade, you cannot buy the same number of coin. So it depends on how much you have to trade in your Binance.
Okay, maybe I put it this way, sir.
Yeah.
How much, in terms of dollar now, do you think will be required for maximum profits per coin?
Well, if you are talking about, is it trading manually or auto trade?
Auto trade, using ROIQ, yes.
Yeah, all we are talking about is ROIQ. Even the manual trade is ROIQ. It is not, we are not the ones selling. We only tell the robot for manual trade is that, help me to sell, buy this coin and sell.
Yes, I understand that.
So the auto trade, if you, for example, you are using $100 as your capital to trade, we will always advise people that don't trade more than one coin, and maybe use like $10. Then you can now set your parameters, how many times the robot will buy it if the price of the coin dipping, start falling, you can set that on yourself. So that, because why we do that is if you use all your money, all the capital if you use it to buy the coin and the price fall down, the robot will not see another money to use when the price go down, which is to your advantage. Because the price go down, you buy it low. And when the price come up, it will sell it and make profit. So you must have a reserve. That is why you just use part of it and use it and reserve the remaining part against when the market reverses. So there is no specific, but when with a specific number or specific amount, they depend. That is why we said depend on the capital. But if you are using like 100, we advise you buy one coin, $10. Then you can set it maybe 4 times call limit 4 times, meaning the robot can spend like $60 or $80 to buy that coin if the price continue to go down.
I just want to ask, is it not possible, because this thing is based on a kind of arithmetical calculations, is it not possible to calculate the minimum amount of dollar that will be required per coin based on the settings?
Yes, it's very possible. That is where you have call limit. For example, if you are using $100 as a case study, and you are trading one coin, if you put it call limit 4 times with $10, it means the first buy is spending $10. Then when you now go to the margin configuration, you can set when the price go down by 3.5%, let the robot buy another one coin, making $20 now. If the price fall down again to 4%, let the robot buy 2 times, meaning $20 plus $20, that is $40.
$40.
Yes, if the price now go down again by 6%, you can say, okay, let the robot buy 2 times again, making another $40.
$40.
So with that now, you have spent $80 out of the $100. So you will not be having only $20 as a reserve. So you can calculate it. It's easy, very easy to calculate, depending on how much you have. Yeah.
I think on this platform, we need a kind of training like that to help some of us, like myself, because I believe with that kind of arrangement, it might be possible for one to know how much you will have to stake for a particular coin. And with that, make arrangements for like how much is going to put on the Binance for trading.
Okay, yes. Every Tuesday, when we do back office training, we have one of our colleagues that always train us on what you are talking about, how to set up the trading.
Every Tuesday?
Every Tuesday, we do back office training. So coming
online?
Tuesday, on Zoom like this, coming Tuesday, or you can go to the YouTube channel and watch the past ones.
Okay.
We have been trained on that. You can watch the past ones and see how you can calculate the number of the amount of dollar per each coin.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
You are most welcome, Mr. Festus Dairo. Then last but not the least, Mr. Bright Rabo, would you please ask your question quickly? Our time is already fast spent. Can you unmute yourself and go ahead with your question? Thank you. Mr. Bright Irabo, over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, please, I just want to be clarified. When we say auto trading and manual trading, can we please, how does the automatic trading, how does it work, please?
Okay, Mr. J.
Are you, all right, thank you very much, Mr. Irabo. Are you already trading with Royal Q?
Yes, sir.
So what is trading for you is the auto trade. After your your royal queue is bind with binders, they set up the synchronization, the strategy for you, and the robot starts trading. So when your royal queue, you see coin that the robot is trading.
Okay, sorry, sir. Please, I need to get this. When I binded my robot with my Binance, okay, it only shows, yeah, there are some coins that was there, right? But if I don't click on start or whatever, it does not start automatically. That's what I want to know. Does it just start?
Those ones that the robot is trading when you bind your Binance to your royal queue, those ones are the auto trade. You don't need to do anything. The robot buy and sell for the entire 1 year. You don't need to do anything on those ones. The manual trade is you are selecting a different coin with your reserve money in Binance. You are selecting a different coin and you are telling the robot to buy that coin and sell for you. It's not part of the auto trade strategy. It's not part of the coin the robot automatically selected that is trading for you. It's a different coin entirely. You are selecting and telling the robot to sell those coins, buy it and sell it for you.
Okay, what I just want to clarify, sir, please, sorry, is until I click start, let me say when after binding it, until I click start, the robot will just automatically just start trading, right? Until I click start.
No, right. You in auto trade, you don't need to click start. In auto trade, after binding, you go to strategy where they call synchronization. The person who did it for you, click on sync. In clicking synchronization, you will not select if it is $10 first buy amount. If it is $10 or $20, you put the number of strategy, which is number of coin. It will put it either 2, 3, or 4, 5, as the case may be, and then confirm the synchronization. That's all. That is the auto trade. He has given a command to the robot to start trading on those coins perpetually.
Okay, I will not click on start.
No, you don't do any. It is only when you are doing manual trade that you need to click on start. You are telling the robot, start trading this coin for me just once.
Okay.
Is it clear?
No, it's not clear to me because I remember when I did after binding my robot to my Binance, I came, okay, I saw the auto selected pairs, okay, by the robot, right?
Yes.
So but there was no trade going on until I have to, okay, maybe I need this one, right? And I just click start, right? So it start trading with the
except there was an error in the synchronization. If not, for auto trade, you don't need to click start. Once you synchronize and confirm your synchronization, you don't need to click start. The robot select the coin and start trading immediately.
Okay, please,
except there is an error in.
How do I synchronize? What do I do if I want to synchronize?
Okay, go back to our YouTube channel. It was demonstrated last Tuesday. You will see, yes, how the guy who taught us on that demonstrate how you can synchronize your strategy with Royal Queue. So you will see it on our YouTube channel. In fact, for about 2 or 3 times of our Zoom call like this is on that, and you can find it in our YouTube channel. You watch it, and it will be so clear to you.
Okay, thank you very much. The link to your YouTube channel is here. How do I get
Yes,
it?
check your message. I think it was sent to all participants in this call. If you check the message sent to everyone, there is a link to the YouTube channel.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but if you can't find it, maybe we'll tell the host to forward it to you again.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that if the host can forward it to me, please.
Is there? Check the message, the chat there. Click on it. It will take you directly to our YouTube channel.
He said he came a little late, so maybe you can forward to him personally.
Thank you. I really
All right,
appreciate
you're most welcome.
Everybody can read whatever that is there, whether you come late or you come new. Check it now, it's there.
Yeah, Mr. Irabo, it's just very simple. Just look at, that your screen. You see something like more. Click on that more. Then you see, what was it called? Chart, record security chart. After that security, you see chart. Just click on that chart. You'll see the link.
I just clicked. There's nothing here. It's blank here, sir, please.
Click on that your screen. You see something after the participant icon. You see more.
Yeah,
you see more. Click on that more.
And I'm having chat, meeting settings.
Click on that. Yeah, just click on that chart.
I did, sir. There's nothing here, please. If there is, I'll tell you.
Okay, if that is the case, then do you belong to any of our WhatsApp group? Do you?
I think that was where I got this link from, right?
Okay, if that is the case, then it will be forwarded there so that you can also, copy it from there. Is that okay?
Okay, thank
you. I think we need to call, you're most welcome. We need to call it a day, a night, a morning, an afternoon, because our time is already fast spent.
Sorry, let me just share a little testimony here. The coin I used to demonstrate, this manual trade, the cover has been sold as we speak.
Okay.
So you can see what we are talking about. The coin, if I can share my screen with you, you will see that that coin that I used to demonstrate now has been sold. So it is truly very good that we take up this aspect of business.
Bros, if you come office tomorrow, bring the profit, we will share them.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. My boss. In fact, a very big round of applause for you. A very big round of applause for you, Mr. Jill, for a job well done. And for those of us who are still on this call, about 32 of us, I want to say a very big thank you. A round of applause for you also for staying up to this time. We really appreciate your patience and joining us this evening. Tomorrow is another day, the same time on this same call. What we'll be looking at tomorrow is going to be introduction to the Royal Queue and the compensation plan. Try as much as you could to invite your people, your prospect, just to be on this same call, and you have a lot to learn tomorrow. But before we call it a night, a morning, and afternoon, we have a business slogan. I hope we are all ready. Would you please just unmute slogan before we, bring this presentation to an end? Would you please just unmute yourself? For those of us who are still present, about 29, would you please unmute yourself? Okay. In the next 10 seconds, can we quickly unmute ourselves as we chorus our business slogan? In the next 10 seconds, still waiting for orders. Okay. If we are all set, can I hear you say good to go, good to go?
Good to go, good to go, good to go, good to go.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, okay, let's go. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's go. Royal Queue.
Welcome to the
future. Royal Queue. New generation leader. And for the very last time, Royal Queue. Profit now. Thank you very much for your contributions. Thank you for being with us in this call tonight. We really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate everybody. A round of applause for you once again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We really appreciate. We look forward to see you
Boss.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
All my fellow
Thank you,
co-hosts.
everyone.
Thank you,
Mr.
everyone.
Noah, I really appreciate you, my boss.
Evening, sir.
Yeah, bro.
Eliu, well
Thank you,
done.
Mr.
Good
Frank,
evening. Good evening,
Mr.
everybody.
Joe,
Good evening.
Mabel, Mr.
Good evening,
Eric.
sir.
Thank you very much
Well
for
done.
being on
Mr.
this call.
Mabel.
All right, thank you. We'll get to see you tomorrow and also, being part of
Mr.
this call
Mabel,
tomorrow.
good evening.
Do have a beautiful
Ah,
evening.
my dog.
Yeah.
Abode, well
Thank you
done.
very much for joining us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you.
good night, everyone. Good night,
All
everybody.
right, do have a beautiful night, sir. The boss.
Have a beautiful night. Mr. Eric, good evening.
Yeah, thank
Good evening,
you.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, my brother.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank